CDE like to call themselves the washing people, and they make very big washing machines. The man at the top, Tony Convery, has had a passion for machines since he was a boy.
I could drive from when I was probably 9 or 10. You know, just loved driving, loved fixing cars, loved fixing things. And I suppose my natural progression was into engineering.
Tony grew up on a farm near Newry, and his interest in all things mechanical led to a career in engineering. Today his company CDE produce very large washing machines that are used in the quarrying industry globally, and there are even some just on his doorstep.
This is a local site to both our office and to where I live. It's a very good local customer, Tobermoor Concrete. I would say probably on this site, probably about 60% of the equipment we've supplied. That'd be a load of material straight from the face. He's bringing that over to get it processed through the machine. That's big lumps, little lumps, right down to sand. It's predominantly sand in this region. If you go anywhere in this region, dig a hole, you'll come up with sand. We're probably involved in about 350 sites, somewhere like that, globally.
Along with their worldwide sites, Tony spends a lot of his time in the Indian headquarters of CDE Asia, catering for the emerging Asian market. So when he gets back to his home base in Cookstown, his main priority is catching up with the team and the projects.
So what happens is, imagine that's the tank, and this is the scraper running across here.
The company has grown a lot, even since I started, you know, because I have worked for big companies before, and you only know maybe 10 guys that you see every day, and everybody else is just a face to you, whereas in here, you know, it operates on a global scale, but it's still got that, you know, small company feel about it, that everybody knows everybody.
Our target is to be the best in our game in the world. We'd like to take our business to the next level, which is probably upwards plus 100 million in turnover. We think that's achievable with our push towards a bigger geographical spread.
Yeah.
You know, our sites aren't, you having 10 sites in the Cookstown area, you have a couple, but they're maybe not what our customer wants to see. He's dealing with basalt. So you maybe fly him up to the north coast and show him a plant up there, or fly him down to Galway to show him granite. The helicopter, you can have them there in 35, 40 minutes, drop them off at a nice wee pub for maybe for a bite of lunch and back up and they feel dead relaxed. Generally the contracts we would take on would be more than 1 million, and the biggest one we've ever done is probably $23 million. When you're dealing with that size of thing, to hire a helicopter for 3 hours at £750 an hour really sounds expensive, but sometimes it can loosen the checkbook as well, you know, to get an order.
Tony spends weeks on end travelling, so for relaxation, it's back to what he liked as a boy.
That's Tony's toy. Rosemary said for Christmas she was going to buy me a load of soil so that I could move it from one place to the other to give me something to do, you know. So. First year I only used 1 tank of diesel the whole year, you know, so I haven't done a wee bit more. I cut the neighbour's field to stop their thistle seeds blowing in the winter time, so the local farmer boasts about that he's that well off that he gets me to cut his field, you know. And he does pay me, he pays me £1 for doing it, you know. So it's just something to do different rather than travelling the globe. People, when they get away from work, want to go on holidays. I want to stay at home, so this is my home, and that's why I enjoy it so much.